we are going to queer up the worldview. History is made as 50,000 march across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, including the Australian Prime Minister.
The euphoria was dizzying. Halfway across the Sydney Harbour Bridge, Hannah popped the question and Gretel said yes.
Such a moment. I'm sorry, I'm crying.
She wasn't alone. The right to marry came too late for Peter de Waal.
We were a couple for 50 years and he died 7 months before we could get married, and we wanted to get married, so yeah. So it's a very emotional journey, a pilgrimage.
The victims of the AIDS epidemic front of mind.
Thousands of young men, mainly young men we lost, so I'll be remembering them.
I think people are thinking of the ones that have gone.
The Prime Minister was among 50,000 marchers.
Do you think we've achieved acceptance yet for the rainbow community?
There's still more to do, but it's certainly much better than it was.
The actor Sam Neill walked in solidarity.
Pride, of course, is the opposite of shame, and there was a lot of shame back in the day, but that's pretty much gone, and I'm glad of that. But this isn't true of everywhere in the world, and I think that's what World Pride is about.
The festival has been a test of stamina.
I've had absolutely no sleep. There were 5 of us that went out last night. My body aches. I'm the only survivor that has made it here today. But I look at the bigger picture and what this means for other people, and I thought I have to do it.
Making the world more accepting for the next generation.
It's the best day of our life, I would say.
Much of the crowd marched on to Oxford Street, which has been shut this weekend for a street party. This marks the end of 17 days of Sydney WorldPride.
The celebrations will continue into the night, with the street closed until 10 p.m.
Happy Pride!
The party with purpose not over quite yet. Alexander Lewis, ABC News, Sydney.
Well, congratulations, Sydney. You made the entire LGBT world proud. Celebrating the achievements made to date while acknowledging the work still to be done, 50,000 people, as you saw there, turned out to make history as they marched across the iconic Sydney Harbour Bridge as part of Sydney WorldPride's Pride March. The march showcased a powerful international statement of unity and the demand for equality, not only in Australia, but all of LGBTQ people worldwide. Marchers from across the globe went all out, being doused in glitter, dressing in bright colors, waving pride flags, and walking from north to south across that bridge. The march marked the final day of the Sydney WorldPride, which ran for 17 days from February 17 to March 5th and incorporated the Sydney Gay and Lesbian Mardi Gras with over 300 events.